All right, so this is a sad story, so to speak. This tells about the recent killing of a teacher from Vauxhall. If I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, please forgive me. Was killed tragically on compounds at Vauxhall High School. I think last Sunday, this past Sunday, where he was basically one of our prominent teacher, was very beloved, and he was apparently accosted by two thugs. Thugs and shootout ensued, and the interesting thing is that he was able. Samuels had a licensed firearm on him, and before it turned bad for him, he took out one of his assailants, and before the other one got away. And as of now, we're still in mourning. I'm not sure when the funeral is going to be planned, but all I can say is that I didn't know the guy, but from what I'm reading, this guy really made a positive difference to a lot of students here, students and the faculty at Vauxhall High School, and like I said, like man, condolences goes with his friends, family members, and loved ones who just lost someone who was a beneficiary to the Jamaican education system. But and the thing is, what I also commend is that he didn't go like a coward or a punk, though. He said, yeah, I mean, I can't describe what happened exactly because I wasn't at the scene at the time, but but basically he said that if I can imagine that as you before said, if I go out, I'm going out fighting, and he just went out like a warrior, and like I said, by taking out his assailants, I mean, I regret he didn't take out the other one before I escaped. I mean, I hope the other one is caught soon or dealt with in the appropriate way. But I can, but it's very unfortunate. Again, I don't think I knew him, but from what I'm reading so far, this guy really did a lot of good in the educational system, especially at Vauxhall High School. And my sympathies go to his friends, family, and loved ones, cause he. But the thing to remember is that even though this past was tragic, he went out like a warrior. And I commend him for that, especially because this is the kind of spirit we need to have in Jamaica. We need, especially the men, we need some warriors that even in life or death, that they stood firm, that they went out in a blaze of glory and so on. But like I say, rest in peace to Carl Samuels. Again, I didn't know you, but like I said, let's we hopefully we can remember how he lived, as opposed to how he died. But this I have to say, this goes for State of Jamaican Caribbean. Check my YouTube page, Miles Gustin Fern, and Miles Productions. Okay.